to hunt undead.
So let's get started with
Oh, we're going
preparations.
to the undead. I need SCHWANZ.
Alright, SP, welcome back. Who do you
I
want to
think
play
what
as?
I'll play is let me open up my list of characters. We go to Living Adventurers. I'll take Monty the Cleric.
Alright, just a moment.
Helmet, sling, pouch, symbol. A little bit of copper. Probably should buy a mace or something with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is a mace good versus skeletons or like zombies
that's what
and
it's
shit?
for.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's for undead. That's why typically in like OSC, clerics are not
Right.
allowed to wield sharp weapons.
So,
Oh,
let's say you've got 4 coppers. Do you want to purchase anything else? You got 6 in the bank.
yeah. I'd just like to get a mace, and that's probably about it. To be honest, that's all I can really afford.
Okay. A holstered mace will cost 6 total.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, we'll have to use some of your bank funds. Banked monies as well. So it'd be taxed.
Sure. Okay.
Anything else did you want to start with?
Maybe some rations. I mean, never know if you're gonna need those. If I get stuck or trapped or something, I might need something like that
Alright then, anything else?
to make it. Nope, I'm good.
Do you plan to roll up another character for this game?
No. I actually have a surplus of characters. I'm good.
Alright then. Gold,
Yeah,
do you want to roll up another character?
I mean, Penelope's not gonna be alright in the next few days, so yeah.
Right. Is this new character going to be... Well, actually, there's no point in making it the heir of Oliver, so it will just be from scratch. Go ahead and roll up.
Well, I could always make them heir to Odysseus, but that's pretty much an idea.
Okay.
Okay,
Tell me your scores.
12, 9, 17, 5, 13, 9.
Alright, what class?
What would you... Cleric? You think that?
Yeah, cleric is good for this one. Go ahead and roll a 1d6 for money.
1d6 for money, isn't it? Health?
Yep, 1d6 sorry, for health, yeah, hit points. And 3d6 for money.
It's 6 health.
Okay, what kind of gear do you want, besides the symbol?
Just... I would like to say some melee. Blunt.
Do you want a club, warhammer, mace, morning star, staff, quarterstaff?
Morningstar.
Alright,
Right.
so you've got 3 left. Anything else?
Can I get a shield with that? Or is that too expensive?
That might be too expensive. You could get a buckler if you want.
Done. Get the buckler.
Okay. Alright, and name?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Fuck. Odin.
That's a good one.
I would like Eaton.
Have you had an Odin before?
But I'm sorry?
Have you had an Odin before?
that was a long time ago. I think.
Okay, so this will be Odin the second then.
Yeah, I think. Odin the second. Fine. I would like to make this the heir of Odysseus.
Okay, just a moment. Right, Odysseus, the one that was killed by dragons, right? Let's see.
Yeah. The guy who had like 1,800 copper in the bank. 1,200. Okay.
Hello.
Just a moment. Hello, you're late. If you want to join in, just don't interrupt. Alright, so if this is the heir to Odysseus, you get 300 from the amount of experience he had, right? You get 10% of it as money. Let's see, 300. On top of this, 1236. You get 90% of that, so grab a calculator. 1236 times 0.9. You get 1,112, which puts you at 1,412. Okay. Alright, that's all that was inherited, so. Do you need to purchase anything else for Odin?
Would you recommend getting this guy some upgrades in armor? Because I will pay for that.
Okay, sure. Like you want the heavy helmet, heavy gambeson?
Yeah.
Anything else?
I want something ranged. Can I get a spear?
Sure. Would you like to
Exactly that's not.
trade your buckler out and get a better shield?
Yes.
What kind of shield?
Just a normal shield. I don't want a heavy shield. He'll weigh too much. Make anything that can be slung. Slung, you already did. Good.
Okay. Anything else?
Torches, and a tinderbox.
Okay, what kind of bag?
Rations and a boat.
Any what? What was the last thing?
And a boat.
A boat? What kind of boat? River boat? Canoes?
A boat that can at least hold 4 people.
Alright, just a moment.
Yo.
A river boat is
Yo.
3 gold. So it's 300 coppers. You wanna buy one?
No, we'll rent one instead.
They can't be rented.
Okay, so I do have to buy them.
You could buy it and sell it back, right?
Yeah.
Get the canoe.
You want
That
some
won't fit
canoes?
all of us.
A canoe is good for 2. So you can get multiple canoes.
So if we get 2 canoes, everyone can fit. Yeah.
Alright.
We'll get 2 canoes then.
And then you can sell the canoes back when you get back to town so you don't have to carry them because you only can drive 1 vehicle at a time. So, let's see. I guess you'll pick up the canoes when you get to the docks because we're not at the docks right now, right? We're in town.
Yeah, that's fine.
So just save some money on you so that you can buy a canoe and sell it back when you get back to the docks. Okay. But besides that, what kind of bag do you want?
I want a backpack and a sack of sacks.
How many sacks total?
3.
How many rations did you say you wanted?
In this case scenario, we'll go with 5.
5 sets or just 5 rations?
5 rations.
Okay, well it's 3 rations per copper, so I'll give you 6. Is that fine?
That's fine.
Alright, let me calculate the price real quick. Alright, you're at 1380 left. And then make sure you keep some on you so you can buy canoes. 1 canoe is 50 coppers, right? So you probably need at least 2 or 3 canoes.
100.
So
I'll need 100 copper. We're
Okay.
buying 2 canoes.
so you want to bank
Oh,
the
you
rest
were
of
to
it?
say 100 canoes.
I don't have the money for that.
You want to bank the rest of your money?
Yes, but you know, keep 100 on me.
Okay. Honestly, did you already roll up?
No, I'm playing a SCHWANZ the third this game.
Alright, just a moment.
I'm about to get some money.
Okay, here's your record. You have 3 coppers on you.
3 coppers plus my inheritance from SCHWANZ the second.
Was that not inherited already? Let's see.
No,
Okay.
it was not. 'Cause I didn't play this character after that happened, so. Just kind of saving it until he did do something like this, so.
Alright, son. From SCHWANZ the second, you could inherit 90 coppers from the amount of experience he had. So you got 93. On top of this,
Yep.
he had some banked monies. 29 in the banks, you can inherit 90%. So you get 26. '93 plus 26, 119.
119. I'll buy some Chainmail.
Okay, anything else?
I'm gonna sell that club, keep the holster.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy a mace.
Alright.
I also have a horse inherited as well from him. But I'm not gonna need that this game.
He was killed and looted by kobolds, but if there were survivors in that group, they could have brought his horse back.
There were. Yeah.
Let me check.
There were survivors.
The rest of the party retreated with the old Dalek
Geese.
mercenaries, which were okay. Very well.
Yeah.
Alright, just a moment.
I have 120 copper pieces. No, wait.
Okay, anything else?
Wait, there's 120 copper pieces on the hand cart?
No.
There is.
Oh, no, okay. Stream blurry for me, sorry.
Hey, DM,
Yeah,
thank you for running this. I know it's probably really late for you.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock.
I'll get a heavy helmet and heavy gamison if I don't already have it.
You don't work in the morning, do you?
No. I got tomorrow off.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
I'll get a
Well, I
heavy
got
slung shield.
Today
as
off,
well.
actually, yeah. Yeah, I work on Friday. Sorry, before he interrupted, what were you saying? Heavy helmet and what else?
Heavy gamison.
Okay.
Also heavy slung shield.
Okay.
Arrows. So. That. Damn. Do we got rations? Anyone here got rations? I guess I'm buying rations. I'll buy 3 of us.
Yeah,
So 4.
I buy rations and he buy rations. Yeah.
That's how many did you buy?
One set, so 3.
1 set, 3 rations.
A day's
He
worth.
bought.
He bought a set, I believe, so it's another day's worth of rations. You can stretch it out too if you're not in danger. You can cheat half rations. Oh, okay.
I'll buy 2 sets of rations.
Okay, anything else?
That should be it. Bank my money.
The rations are going to be on you or on the horse?
They can't be on the horse. I'll have to buy a bag. I'll buy a backpack as well.
Just tie the rations to the saddle. Dangle
I
there.
can't bring my horse.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah.
we're
I'll
using
put 'em-
canoes, so the horse won't be able to go, right? Go with the crew.
Yeah.
Right, then, let's see.
But I'll buy a backpack as well. So.
Backpack and rations.
Yep.
Are you bringing your handcart
2
with?
sets of rations.
Or you gonna leave that with the horse? Because you
where
could
is
load
in
that
my
onto a canoe.
handcart? Yeah, there's nothing in my handcart. It's not worth bringing it.
Okay. How many rations do you want to bring?
6.
Alright, so price is only an additional 5.
2. What?
Well, you have to pay for the backpack too, so it costs 3.
Oh yeah. Yeah, bank my money. That should be good.
Alright, where are you going to leave your horse and handcart? You can leave it back at your home?
Yep.
Or have to remove it from your record? Alright, the home is owned by Schnauzer the Third.
Oh. Sorry. It was owned by who?
It's currently owned by Schnauzer the Third. So as long as you're in good relations.
Dead.
He's dead? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
now it's got to be inherited by someone else.
It would be me as SCHWANZ the Third then.
Okay, Schnauzer's down home is now owned by SCHWANZ the Second.
No, the third.
Oh yeah, the third. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, SCHWANZ the Second died. A very heroic death. As always.
Is Queen gonna be playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have
3 clerics.
DM, since you still got another person to set up, do I have time to quickly do the recycling?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just sorting it. Okay.
Alright. You guys already know one of my pet peeves is interrupting other people's turn, right? So just try not to do that. It just slows everyone down, right? So. Queen, you want to play as Perf today or someone else?
Pretty sure per that.
Okay, so go ahead and roll up a new character. You're having that same problem from last time. I'm not sure what your software is up to. You said your frequency was, you changed your voice frequency settings and it's cracking up again.
Is this any better?
At the moment, yes.
I'm so sorry about that. I don't know how to fix it. I'll try my best to be
I would
clear.
say just set it to the default, right? So it doesn't crack up, or don't use voice softwares.
Yeah, I tried to do that, but it just glitches out, so I have to adjust it every time.
Alright then. For now it's working, so go ahead and roll up your scores, and if you have, go ahead and tell me your scores.
Yep. 9, 10, 12.
Okay.
11, 6, 6.
What class?
I'm gonna go a cleric.
Okay. Go ahead and roll hit points, 1d6.
Another 2.
Okay. Roll 3d6, 3d6 for money. Okay. And then what kind of gear do you want besides the holy symbol?
Maybe a bow.
Alright, what kind of bow?
A longbow.
Okay. Anything else? You've got 4 coppers left.
I'll take a shield.
You can only afford a buckler at the moment, or a slung buckler. I wouldn't recommend it.
I'll take. I'll take a spear.
Do you want it to be slung or just a normal spear?
Yeah. Yeah, strong.
Alright, what's your name gonna be?
Sydney.
Okay.
And what I was asking earlier is if I can play Ori.
Alright, just normally see. Okay, so Ori is the elf, right?
Good.
Okay. Do you need to prepare or buy anything?
Yep, I have some money. Longbow. I'm pretty sure I fixed the longbow, right?
Yeah, you're fine. The longbow's fine.
Okay. Well, what would you recommend?
Let's see. Well, if you repaired your longbow, it costs 1 copper, so 28 left. What I would recommend is maybe some armor or more spells, some supplies or equipment, maybe a melee weapon.
Could I get a scroll? Is that possible?
Yes. What kind of scroll do you want?
Oh, okay. Is sleep available?
Yes, it is. Alright then. It would cost you 20 coppers for a sleep
Okay.
scroll.
Oh, 20? Oh, no, I can't do that. I'll take a spear. A slung spear.
Anything else?
And a shield.
Okay. What kind of shield? Normal?
Yeah, just armor.
Anything else?
Maybe. Am I light on encumbrance?
You're probably a medium footman, given the amount of armor you've got and tools and supplies. If you're over 40 pounds of gear, you're a medium footman. Yeah, I think you are. I can double check though.
Okay.
10, 20, 21, 25. Let's see. Or no, 26. This is repaired. Okay, so 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay. Okay, you're actually still a light footman. Just barely.
Okay, I'll go ahead and bang the rest.
Okay. Alright, so if that's all the preparation we have, we'll take a small break, and when you get back, we'll start playing. Take 5.
Sonny, the person Custos just left. Not Sonny. What? Oh, fuck. Wrong name. SB. Damn it. Sonny's in a different server, that's what I was thinking. Shit.
Sorry, who left?
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Everyone finished setting up? So what
Yeah,
are we
what's
doing
the
this
plan for
time?
today, guys?
The plan is we're going south, down to the
Undead.
Undead Temple. Yeah. And I'm gonna buy 2 canoes, which can fit 2 people in them each. The problem is we now have 6 people.
Technically, if they're light footmen, there can be 3 in a canoe.
Are your men Lightfoot?
Are any of us light footmen?
I'm
I'm
fucking not. She is.
Oh, no. Why are we going to the Undead?
Because the
Because-
entire eastern forest is now covered in goblins. And literally, we will not survive.
Slimy little
What?
buggers.
Don't you need a cleric for the Undead, or can you just kill them?
We're all
We have
clerics.
3 clerics. We have like 4 clerics.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize, sorry.
No, you're good.
I shall get smited.
Hopefully that's all there are is there until I'm dead. Who knows?
But that's all that's there is
Um,
dead. Imagine smiting undead.
I
Yeah, we
remember
don't have a thief.
something about. I remember something about you need to be level 2 to do something to the Undead or something like that. Not too sure.
Stronger undead.
Um,
You need to be higher level cleric to turn stronger level.
You can turn on dead at level 1. Just saying.
Yeah, but we
Weaker
won't
undead.
be
Okay.
able to run them.
Wait, what?
If you fight
We're
any
gonna-
that have, if you fight any that attack multiple times or have paralysis, then then we can't turn those. I don't think. Not a level 1. So
They
your
don't
best
have
bet is that
paralysis. What are you talking about?
some undead have paralysis when they hit you.
Yeah, ghouls. We're
Yeah,
not fighting
so if we see-
ghouls.
Well, you
We're
don't know
not
that.
going.
There could
We're
be
not going into the 3rd floor, which is fucking. We're not going 2nd floor even. There's a lot of this place we haven't uncovered, which I find fucking bonkers because we found the 3rd and like the 2nd and 3rd floor, yet we never
Yeah.
explored the 1st.
Have I been to this place before?
You
Yes,
have.
this is where the shadow people are.
Oh.
That's
We
on
don't have any
the
magic-
northern
We don't have any. We
temple.
don't have any magic.
The
weapons.
northern temple has shadow people.
Oh,
Just
good,
saying.
good. Yeah, we don't have any magic weapons, so we'd be
The
boned.
northern southern temple. So in the southern part of the map, there's a temple toward the north that has shadow people.
The north
temple.
part of the map.
Entrance. The entrance to the temple has shadow people. The northern entrance.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, the break is
yeah.
over, so let's get started. We left off with our party failing to, of course, return from the last expedition. We sent the crew east just a moment ago, just yesterday. About 4 of them went east looking for orcs, and not a single one came back. They were apparently ambushed by a large group of goblins waiting for them in the woods. Today, we're joined by some old characters, some new characters, but we've got a somewhat smaller crew again, right? Not too bad. Let's see. A couple retainers, maybe. Let's see. Just 1 retainer. Okay. Right then. But your party of 5 have gathered here in the town of Down, and you guys understand the background of the campaign, I hope, at this point, right? You're here to seek gold and glory across these lands. Your party of 5 knows of various places you might continue to campaign against to get your gold and glory, whether it be kobolds to the north, greenskin to the east, or some other places to the southeast, northeast, or northwest, right? Even the town of DELN has opportunities nowadays, right? Across the river, there are its settlements that are under attack, especially during the night. Greenskins march in from the east. Kobolds, of course, continue to try to make their way out of the caves. And the banditry continues along the roads, right? Crime and outlaws along the coast as well, right? Raiders, pirates. The town of DELN is safe for now, but adventurers are needed in these times, right? And you'll be paid well if you manage to hunt some monsters and treasure down, right? What do you guys plan to do for this one?
We're going to the southern temple.
Okay, we'll follow SCHWANZ, yeah.
Sorry, I'm outside, sorry.
Alright. Odin and Ori, what do you think?
I think we should head to the temple ruins in the north or in the south. That was the original plan.
That's what everyone thinks. You should do it.
Yes.
Alright, from what I've heard, your plan is to visit the docks, buy some canoes, and make your way down to the temple ruin.
Yeah, that
Alright,
was
so
the plan.
at around 8 o'clock, you leave the town of DELN, you make your way to the bridge where you find the docks, and you're able to, of course, purchase some canoes, right? Let's see.
I would like to buy 2 canoes if anybody has one to sell.
Alright, let's check if your travels are safe on the way to the docks.
Are you telling me the streets are not that safe
Well,
from
you have to leave
the
town.
city to there?
Yeah, there's a road from here to the river, right? It's about half a mile.
Jesus Christ. We
So-
might have getting mugged, okay.
I mean, there are outlaws, criminals, mercenaries out here that sometimes, of course,
Yeah.
break the law, right? So you made the way to the docks, you talk with the boatmen, you buy some canoes from them. Each canoe they sell it to you for 50 coppers a piece, so you bought 2. Paddles are included with these canoes. You can begin rowing your way down the creek or the river and eventually into the swamps. But
That's what we do.
for your course of travel, you just want to take the most direct route down the river, across the creeks and streams into the swamps to southeast, just straight southeast.
How far does that forest extend, Deacon?
The forest extends. The majority of it is, of course, toward the east, but some of it will, of course, be encountered on your way to the temple ruin, right? Especially around here.
So would it just be wise to just sail strictly south and then walk the rest of the road east?
If you want to avoid the forest entirely, you could try to row your boats into the sea, and then and then from there you'll march along the coast.
Oh, that's the sea. Okay. Yeah. I think that would be wisest.
If you want to completely avoid
God.
the forest, right? There is a chunk of the coast here you could march along, of course. I don't know if you would be able to row across it, because although these are streams and creeks and smaller bodies of water aren't charted on the map. Naturally, the only water bodies charted on the map are major water bodies, including major rivers, right? Important rivers. So there are creeks that break off, or streams that break off from the main river and continue flowing toward the swamps. But of course, they might take you into the forest temporarily, with a slight risk. So if you want to completely avoid that, you will just either have to row down to the sea, and then of course march all the way down the coast on foot, leave your canoes behind maybe, or carry the canoes, right? And then of course when you get directly toward the swamps or out of the range of the forest, you would find a creek and continue rowing downstream into the swamps. So that would be, I guess, a method to completely avoid the forest. Is that what you want?
No, we'll just hit the most direct way, the fastest way there.
Okay, so we will have to cut through the forest for a short time.
Yeah, a short time. In case and scenario, stay in the fucking boat.
Right. Okay. So, yep, you have made the purchase. I will remove the coppers from your record. And then we need 2 canoe owners, right? Only 2 people can, or it has to fall under someone's record, right? So,
I'll take it.
You'll take one, and Odin will take one. Okay. So Odin, you're captain of 1 canoe, right? And then
Yeah.
SCHWANZ will be the captain of the second one. You have a party of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, fortunately, some of your characters are not heavily encumbered and they will go together. So, 1 canoe will have 3. That canoe will be the slowest canoe. And we'll probably take point then, because we have to move to the right of the slowest. Let's see.
Would it be slower with 3 rowers though?
Doesn't matter how many rowers you have, the amount of weight, I would think, would cause your canoe to sink a little deeper. So it'd be a lot more, it'd require more, of course, effort to control and push it. And yeah, all 3 of you would possibly help row, but there's only 1 paddle per canoe.
Oof.
Right, it's just the back, where the back is. Paddles back there. You could buy extra paddles if you want, if you think you need them.
I don't think we need them.
Right.
Sometimes you got the money.
Yeah, it's
He's
once,
broke.
maybe like 5 coppers for an extra paddle, right? Okay, so you avoid buying more paddles and go with the paddle you've got that came with the canoe. So,
Well, the canoes, there's 2 canoes.
Yep.
Yeah.
canoe, paddle.
And the paddle can double as a pizza. It's a pizza oven thing too. Pull the pizzas out.
Brother, what?
I
That
love
has
pizza.
nothing to do with this.
Monty loves pizza.
Alright, so down the river, your party rows. And from here to this part of the river, where you can branch off and begin rowing down a stream instead, that would be about 1.5 miles, it looks like. Maybe a mile. We'll see. We'll go with 1.5 miles. Yeah, so that would take you guys roughly an hour to get there. During that time, there's only a chance to possibly encounter, of course, wandering monsters. Let's see. Nope. Possibly some wildlife. Okay, no major game out here. And lastly, there's a good chance to encounter, of course, townsmen from down, or villagers.
I thought you were going to say dragons.
Alright. So your way south was clear, and you made it down to the stream, and you continue rowing. And this is the most dangerous part of the trip, possibly, because now you're rowing through downstream through the valleys of these grasslands and these hills into the forest, right, for a short time. And after the forest, you would eventually row out into the swamps, the moor, right, this large open wetland.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but first you have to get through this forest area. That will take about half an hour. Yeah.
At least it's not mountain area.
We are going downstream, so we do move a little faster, actually. So this probably took us only an hour, not an hour and a half. So that means we took about 30 minutes to get down here. And to get to here, it'll take about another 30 minutes. Let's check for any encounters. Wandering monsters? No. Greenskins? Yes. Right. Animals? No. So there was a greenskin encounter during your time downstream, unfortunately. And let's see, were we surprised? No. Were they surprised? Yes. So, fortunately, you
We can
saw
avoid 'em.
signs of them in the distance, right? you could hear them far in the distance toward the northeast, right? The sound of wood being chopped, orders being shouted. You heard an army of greenskins, right? Probably encamping or making camp or reinforcing their camps, right? You heard them working out in those woods. So it was something to hear, but not something to see, and you can of course avoid them in that case.
Thank fuck.
So safely
Avoid
pass
them.
by a
Avoid them.
greenskin
Avoid them.
position.
Yeah, we
Avoid
just
them.
quietly keep rowing.
Quietly keep rowing
Guess
down
so.
the river. Alright, you made it into the marsh now.
Hoping to.
So
Perfect. Fuck.
you evaded them. Nice.
You're gently down the stream.
Alright, the last hour of the trip is through the moor, right? So let's see if we can get through this without any other encounters. Next we check for wandering monsters again. And our last stretch. And then next it's undead in the moor. 1 in 6 chance. And animals. You safely traveled uneventfully all the way through the moor and toward the island in which the temple ruin is on. It's a heavily forested island, right? You're northwest of it, and as you approach, how would you like to approach?
From the east side.
So you want to roll around the island completely? And then, so you're northwest of it. Do you want to land on the northwestern shore, or do you want to roll around the island completely, get to the east side?
No, we land on the northwestern shore and then go to the east side of the temple.
Very well. So
I'm gonna make a suggestion since we're like still on the northwestern side. There's rivers to the east, so if we need to book it out of there quickly, we can just sail down the river to the east and then make our way back up
That
to
goes
town.
to the ocean.
Yeah, but we can paddle along the coast and get back up to town. It's a quick
Alright,
getaway
fine.
if something bad happens.
Fine. I accept this choice. We row over to the east side of the island.
okay, so you
Just
row
park
your
our canoes
canoes
near that.
all the way around the island and toward the east side of it. In the distance, you can see the moor seems to flow in toward the river system, right? Or you can see like
Yeah.
that's where the water flows eventually toward the rivers.
Can
It's a
we,
big lake up there.
would it be possible to park our canoes in a way that we can shove off and jet out of there if as fast
Yeah, so
as
just
we
leave
could?
them on the shore, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, you're on the island now. You can make your way up to the east side of the temple ruin. Unless there's anything else you guys want to do or discuss.
No.
Very well.
Get on the fucking island and go to the east side.
On your
Shit.
way up, you have your
East
first
side.
encounter, right? Let's see. It's a level 0 encounter. So let's check,
Okay,
Undead?
maybe.
let's see. Alright, on your way up to the island, you see a group of skeletons up ahead. Let's check if we're surprised, actually.
Oh.
We're not, they are, right? So close distance, a distance of 10 yards. So at 10 yards, you see a handful of skeletons just standing idly on the island in the forest, right? You see a total of, let's see, so typically 3 to 30 in the wilderness, but it's a level 0 wilderness encounter, so we'll do half as much. So we'll just do 3d10 divided by 2. So we'll say about 8 of them up ahead. So you see 8 skeletons, right, in rusted armor and weapons, just standing idly in the forest, right? They are directly west of you. Do you want to immediately turn them or
Alright.
something else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay.
So the party says
mean,
yes.
I'll start turning as well.
Odin starts to turn them.
Yeah.
Is against it.
Monty starts to turn them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d6 if you want to turn them. If you don't want to turn them, what would you rather do?
I'll start turning.
Okay, roll 2d6.
Jesus. 9.
Hold on. 2d6. Got a 9 as well.
Got a 7.
Alright,
9, 9, 7.
you all pass. and go ahead and roll 2d6 to see how many hit dice worth of enemies you turn.
Slash roll.
5.
It's a 2d6, right?
7.
2d6.
Yeah, 2d6.
Alright.
8.
All of them are forced back and
And
deeper
20.
into the forest, right? They scatter. So as soon as you start praying, you can feel, of course, the Holy Spirit among you and among them, and they hear your command, right? They are compelled. They're forced further into the forest on the island, right? They just disappear behind the trees and begin fleeing, right, without a sound.
A load compels you.
You may continue toward the entrance then, right? So they have been scared off, and you finished praying, right? So they've been turned, right? They ran off. They broke morale. And you continue toward the temple itself, and at the temple, you're at the east side. There are 2 stairs that lead up into the temple ruin. The north side and the south side. Which way would you like to proceed? Or actually, before you proceed, would you like to start mapping? Or do you guys want to skip mapping for this one? Up to you.
We'll only start mapping once we get to the temple.
You're at the temple. There are 2 ways up.
Then we start mapping.
Very well.
We'll start with the southern, or the, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll get our tokens on the board momentarily.
Bro, I see nothing. I see darkness.
Yeah, it's just a
He's working on it.
small scale map opening. In the meantime, you guys can take 5 then, while you start mapping.
Okay.
Right. I'm just saying, we could have took those skeletons.
Yeah, but if we don't have to fight, it's better not to fight. We're gonna get fighting.
That's some
inside.
XP right there.
I don't think we could have.
Honestly, it's right. We were 4 people against 8
8.
skeletons, and skeletons are pathetic.
Pathetic little weaklings.
Like,
Well,
they're
all it
weaker
takes
than
is 1 hit to
kobolds
kill you.
and goblins.
All they have to do
And
is they're throwing twice as many attacks at us as we are at them.
No, they're not.
No, they're
Yeah.
not.
They're
8 of them.
skeletons.
Yeah, there's 8 times 8 versus 4.
We
Who's
have
attacking?
armor. They have rusty armor. Our armor beats their armor.
You do realize 1 hit on a skeleton practically fucking kills the fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
just
don't
need
have a
maces.
mace.
That's all you need.
Oh
Oh,
no.
you should have brought one. You know we were going to Undead. We told
What do you have? What do you
I
have?
have a morning star. That should be enough.
I've got a mace as well.
I got a
What do you-
mace.
What do you have, Queen?
Queen.
I have a spear and a bow.
Oh my god.
You're in the-
Useless.
Not
No, she's
useless.
not.
What magic do you have?
She's about as useless as you are, honestly.
That's a. Hey, no. I'm one of the most famous clerics. I'm
What
just saying.
magic do you have?
I got to sleep.
Do you have any other spells?
That doesn't.
Yeah, but I don't know if. How can I memorize it?
Sleep
not
sleep
sure.
isn't a good spell to have in an undead place because they're immune to it. So it might be better for you to
Yeah,
memorize
but-
read magic if you have that or something different.
I do have that. Yeah, but just in case, I want to keep sleep. You never know.
Okay, yeah.
You know, it's an
greenskin or
undead
something,
temple.
yeah. Well, if we came across greenskin, sleep would have been helpful, possibly.
There's no one. There's none of those here.
On the way back
Oh my god.
or on the way
It's been
to.
a 9-hour trip.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 9-hour trip. Though. Usually it's 9 hours. You know?
Green magic isn't bad if you're willing to risk the trip back without sleep.
Brother, just avoid them.
I don't.
Done.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be too helpful though.
So honestly, you can't just avoid them. It's dependent on a dice roll if they find you first.
I can avoid death. I don't know. As Clark, if Clark was here, my fighter, he can avoid death, bro. Come on. Clark laughs in the face of death. I'm just saying.
Oh, don't say that. We're not even in the dungeon yet. You can
I'm
say
just
that
talking
once
about
we're
Clark. Clark,
Just say that.
Clark
say,
is not here.
Say that once we're
Clark
safely
is not
back
here.
in town.
No.
Don't start shit.
I'm just saying Clark is not here. Clark is at house.
We know.
And Schwanz is just lucky. I don't know. All the Schwanzes have. I'm not on the Franzes if this one dies.
I don't know, man. They've been lucky till they died.
The only reason I died with Schwanz second because I sacrificed myself.
By that logic, I'm lucky too, and so is Odin and Ori.
I have chaotic luck. It's different. I get lucky.
You have wildly swinging luck.
Worst ways possible.
You have the extreme luck, either all 20s or all 1s. That's what you have.
No, I have chaotic luck. I get lucky at the worst things possible. That's.
You have positive negative luck, where your negative stuff is positive in a way. You have silver lining luck. You have silver lining luck. Where you find the silver lining in the bad situation, that's your luck. Yeah.
Yeah, just because they hit me doesn't mean they're gonna deal damage. Like, yeah, they hit me. So what? You did 1 damage.
I like to imagine that Swan's the cleric is his player's age in the game as well.
Actually, that's what DM said, because technically Schwann's the third would be 15. Something like that.
Okay, that makes sense then, yeah.
That's why I didn't want this one to go into that fucking co-op place.
So that means your grandpa died and your father died. So now it's up to you to make sure that you don't die.
My father was 17.
That can't be possible, because if your father was 17, then
I don't know. I was just going off what DM said. DM said. Oh, fuck.
You have a 2-year-old baby dad. Oh man.
I don't know.
Oh man, there's those pillars. Pillory goodness.
Schwann's the first died in this temple. Level 2.
He was a pathetic man.
No, no. I got swarmed by undead and I died fighting. Fuck you. I never retreat.
Yeah, clearly.
Hey, I fight. If I fight, I survive.
Gold for Odin. Do you want to equip his spear and shield, or symbol and shield, or something else?
Yeah, spear and shield.
Okay, and for Monty, is it sling and symbol today or something else?
Yeah, sling and symbol, yeah.
Schwanz? What about you?
Shield and symbol.
We need somebody with torch.
And then Ori?
I'll do a torch and a spear. Somebody give it to me.
Alright, I'll give you a torch.
Sounds good. And then for your retainer, Sydney, is she gonna use her bow and arrows or something else?
Holy symbol and I'll give her my shield.
Okay. Alright, then. So, the time is currently 10 o'clock upon arrival, right? Again, you guys have 2 entrances in sight. One toward the north, one toward the south, in this dense jungle on the island, right? That leads up to the, from this side leads up, both stairs lead westward up to the eastern side of the temple. You chose the south, right? Who's leading the way?
Me.
Gold. We are not going to the northern Or
Odin.
I'll be
Alright, so
side by
Odin.
side
We're
with him.
entering through the south.
yep.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Monty, you want to be up there?
Mhm. If we surprise anyone, do you want us to engage immediately, or and then crouch for the people behind us? Captain?
What?
Gold. Captain?
I'm sorry, what did it say?
Gold, if we encounter someone and we surprise them, do you want us to engage immediately and then crouch for the people behind us?
Mm,
We don't want to be discussing it when we're surprising something.
no, we don't drop down. We're not a lot of people here. In the case that we get attacked up front, 2 people must stand on guard behind us in any case that we might be surrounded.
So you're saying if we surprise an enemy, don't attack them right away?
Oh, if we're surprising an enemy, yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah, okay, good. And then we crouch so the people behind us can do stuff. Got it.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone knows what they're doing. Good.
Alright then, you made your way up the stairs toward the entrance. Yet the southern entrance on the eastern side of the temple ruin. And you see 2 open doors covered in vines here. And past the doors, as you look past, there's a stair leading down. This is an indicator that means that you'll be entering dungeon level 2 immediately if you decide to enter this temple ruin.
Level 2.
That's
That's fine.
What?
That's level 2
Okay,
immediately if
yeah.
we go in. We're not going in there.
Yeah, something here doesn't make sense.
He said this is level 2, so we have to find a different way.
Well, stairs are
Look,
typically an
northern-
indicator, right, that you might be entering a different dungeon level.
Something's off here, I feel it. What's
Yeah,
the
we
northern?
leave.
No,
Yeah.
we go up to the northern entrance. and
That's
check
what I
it
mean.
out.
Yeah, we're not going in this
The
way.
northern entrance says shadow people. Hey, DM, is the door barred by something?
No,
From the
these are
outside.
open doors. Maybe you're at the wrong
They're
side
open.
of the temple
They're
room.
open outwards to welcome us in, it looks like.
These ones are also open. And there's also stairs leading down to dungeon level 2.
Fuck it, walk in.
Okay, I follow with him. I'm in the front as well.
I'll start praying, and whilst I walk in.
Yeah, me too.
You both are starting to pray as you make your way down into the temple ruin.
I remember that.
Yep, we've been here
Oh,
before.
so I see. Okay. I now understand where we are. Thank you, Ekin.
The manuscriptures on the walls. It's grassy, wet temple floor. And
What's this place?
another party had mapped out that there was a heavy weighted floor spike trap to the southeast.
Yeah, there.
Alright. So you make your way down.
What is a
here.
manuscript?
Manuscript is religious text on the walls.
Ah.
Can we read it?
Clerics could possibly read it.
Can I see what it says?
So the first 2 areas, the manuscripture is cracked and old, right? That's with the question mark, because it's almost not readable anymore, right? It's all broken and chipped. So letters, you clearly can see what might have been manuscripture at one point, but it's all faded or cracked or broken. However, the western side is still intact. So you can read that far western if you'd like. So you explore into
I
the
like to
cave,
read that,
into
yeah.
the first chamber, right? You're down in the first temple ruin, right, area.
Damn, I think you gave me the torch, but it's someone else that has it. Because I've got my mason
Okay.
symbol.
Very well.
Yeah. I shouldn't have the sling, I should have a mason symbol.
Who should have the torch then? Was this Ori, right? Okay, Ori should have the torch.
It was Ori.
I now understand where we are. Okay, that's good.
So your party
I'm
wants to make their way to the
terribly
far
fucking
western
bad.
wall, is that the plan?
Yes, far
Yeah.
western wall.
Can you put my mace out for me? Or
That's
do
what
you-
I was reading, yeah.
Alright, so your party's moving toward the west. And Monty, you see you want to switch gear?
I was supposed to go in with my mace and my symbol. I don't know why you got this thing. Yeah.
Maybe
Thank you.
misheard or something.
Yeah. Thank you. Alright, so we got a door up ahead. Let's keep moving up to it and check it for traps.
So as
No
you made your
traps
way
here.
in, you're praying and such, and you see, of course, just heavy weighted floor spike trap to the south, a double door to the far western wall, and a normal door to the south.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The manuscript.
Can I start reading? What?
I
What's in the wall?
already know what's in the east, or west. Sorry, the west is a further level down. We're not going that fucking direction. That would mean
Okay.
immediate.
Okay.
Our best option is the door to the south, or we go and try the entrance to the south. We're trying this door. At one of a time, step on the heavyweight spike trap.
Alright, so the manuscript, right? You come to start reading it, and to your surprise, you're somewhat able to read what it says, right? It's in Latin, however, all the words in Latin and such are backwards, right? So they're written backwards, reversed, right? So if you read it, it'd be reversed.
Ah, okay. Does anyone have a mirror? Don't read it out loud. Does anyone have a mirror?
No.
Okay, yeah, don't read it out loud. It's definitely not good to read something backwards. That's evil. I tell him.
Brother, we know this.
So
I wasn't gonna read it out loud anyway.
what would you rather do from here, right? So far the chamber seems
We're
clear.
gonna head. I'm gonna head towards the southern door. That's Odin speaking for himself.
Okay, just for himself. So Odin's headed toward the south.
I will follow after he's done with the door.
Right.
So I'll let him do his thing.
I'll follow and keep praying.
So it's a heavy weighted
no,
floor
don't
I'll
spike
grab
trap.
Swans. I grab Swans and I stop him from doing that. I'm like, there's a floor trap here. Wait for him to do his thing. I'm not following. I'm stopping Swans.
Who said they were
I'm not
following?
gonna step on the floor trap.
We're
I
not on
already
it
know
at the
not to
same
do that.
time, DM.
Shut the
You guys keep saying different things. It's indecisive. Like it's you can't keep saying something and then take it back. Because once someone takes an action and you took your own action, you're already doing it, right? You're not unless your action was watching what everyone else does. You don't actually. You
Yeah,
get
so
one
my
action
guy stood
each.
there
You get
and-
one action each, right?
I tried to do 3 different
Monty, you
things.
said you were
yeah.
following Odin. Swan said he was following Odin as well, right?
Well, I
Sydney
said I
and
was
Ori-
following, then I said actually I fall back, and then
Well,
Schwann's
actually,
like I go, and I'm like,
Yeah,
you do that
shut up.
after
It's
Swan
like
did
3
that,
different
right?
things.
We have to go with what you said first. We always go with what you said first. If you switch your action, you're gonna interrupt your own action, but you're still gonna start with what you already started doing. It's also called indecisiveness. We've already gone through this in the past. If we all keep switching up our action constantly, we're never gonna get anywhere. Plus, also, that's not fair, right? It's, everyone else wants an action too, and you're just gonna spend the whole game just switching up your plans. Then you're gonna do nothing.
I misunderstood. He said he was going to the door to the south. I thought he meant the outer door to the south. And then when I saw he wasn't doing that, that's why I stopped my action.
Well, you will take it back in a moment because you already have multiple plans ahead, right? You're queuing up tons of actions right now, right? Such as stopping Schwann's, switching up your actions, getting off the plate, right? Schwann's already went on the plate, okay? Sydney and Ori. Sydney or Ori, did you want to do anything else?
I'll take a step back, wait for them to pass, and be on guard.
Alright. I go with what you said first. That's just for everyone, right? Once you declare an action, I give you results. If you interrupt before your next or before I can give you results, you will suffer the consequences. Usually it's indecisiveness, right? Usually things like that happen, right? But something happens halfway, right? Causing you to switch up your actions. If you interrupt someone else's actions, you could also cause them to die or lose their turn. So, Swans, yes, you went on the trap, right? Monty went on the trap. You saw Swans getting on, so you went to push him. It is a weighted floor trap, so when the right amount of weight is on there, it activates. Okay. Typically, right? More than one person will activate this, right? There's a group of people. There's a group of people. So when
Oh,
Odin got to the door,
I thought it
four
was.
spike
I
trap.
thought it was 4 people to activate it.
it's just any group, right? It's a heavy weighted floor trap as long as there's a heavy weight on there. So if light,
There's a misunderstanding among me and among other people. Yeah. I wasn't going to try and step on this one. I thought he was going to the south door around the outside. That's why I initially said that I followed him, and then I said, oh, no, I don't, because I saw he was actually, you moved him down to the south door in this room.
well, let's go with
That's
what's
why I said-
described, right? I'm not gonna go with the map first. I always go with what's described first. He said I go to the south door. I'm not gonna, if you didn't realize or already detect traps there, it's already too late, right? So what was described always comes before the map. The map is not always updated because the map is updated as your characters are mapping, right? So your characters have to stop and map. That's the only time the map changes. When I move the map around, it's because your characters are moving or changing their map up themselves, right? They are actively mapping, which takes a lot of time. What is said happens first. So if he said, I go to the south door, he went toward the trap, right? Steps on it, it's fine, until there's a heavy weight applied to it. Last time it was not working because we put a heavy weight on there. We had 4 people on there, nothing happened because there was already a heavy weight. No one said, I never said that it had to be exactly 4. All I said, all we all knew, what was confirmed is a heavy weight had to be on there. Because one person passed over it once, it was fine, right? But usually it's a heavy weight of any kind. Last time all they had was like a pile of bones, which is not even that heavy. It's like the weight of one person, and it was okay, right? So the spikes are already shooting up, right? The thing is, there's nothing on there this time, so the spikes are reset. So as Odin, you get to the door, not sure what's happening. Once he gets over there, confused, realizing his mistake, but then also seeing SCHWANZ getting on the spiked floor trap, goes in to push him, but before then he's already shooting the spikes into his own feet. SCHWANZ steps into it at the same time, right? Spikes into his own feet, and Odin, you're up here, spikes going into your own feet as well. And these two are back here just watching, right? So you all get hit by spikes, right? The spikes deal a total of, I think it's, they shoot up and they deal just 1d6 damage if you get hit by one spike. So it's not too bad, right? So it's a heavy weighted floor spike trap. When you step on it, the pressure plate goes down and spikes shoot up, right? So into your feet.
And this is how we die.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
We'll do 1 spike each, right? It's not that bad. Monty took 3 damage. SCHWANZ, you took 4 damage. Odin, you took 6 damage.
I'm dead.
Okay, so Odin died against. No, Odin, you're fine. You're at
No,
1
wait, I still have 1 HP.
Woo!
Right, so you also have suffered a disability, right? All of you have 1 disabled foot, right? Because a hole is in it now, so it auto disables you. So, all right. So a spike has gone through Odin's foot, Monty's foot, and SCHWANZ's foot. Again, it was 6, 4, and 3 damage, right? So SCHWANZ, you took 4. SCHWANZ, you're all right. This would have killed the average man. These spikes, by the way, are the size of spears, right? Maybe they jut up or shoot like javelins, right? They're metal, iron rods. So they're pretty heavy or sharp, rusty and sharp as well. So once you're at 3, right, it went up your leg, maybe into your groin, possibly. Same thing with Odin.
Whoa.
Monty, right, yours went up as well and dealt you total 3 damage, and you're at 1 hit. So you all are in critical condition with a disability applied. Disabilities. Actually,
Well, shit.
since you then dropped to 0 hit points, we'll just say you all got nicked. So, until you hit 0 hit points, you won't actually suffer any real disabilities yet. So for now, you all got nicked by the spikes, right? You just barely avoided them. So, or you felt the weights shooting up, right? You managed to like hold them down or step out of the way, basically. So, the spikes are spaced out, right? They're spaced apart. You all got nicked. It's a 10-foot area of spikes. Each 5-foot area, I suppose, has like maybe 9 spikes total, right? Evenly spaced. There would be a total of 36 spikes here, right? 9 times 4, 36 spikes. 9 spikes per square, right? So you all got nicked by a spike or multiple spikes, but at least you're all kind of like standing in between spikes, just pretty badly injured, right? You've been cut, sliced, and you carefully step out, of course, if you'd like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Schwanz, you step out.
That was my bad.
Monty.
Yeah.
Odin, you
that
want to
was
step
my
out
bad.
too? The spikes are still up, but as soon as the weight's gone, it might shoot back down. So as after
I got
Monty and
off,
Schwanz
yeah.
got off, Odin, you want to stay on?
I mean, yeah, the spikes can disappear, ain't it?
Possibly, once the weight's lifted.
Most of the weight's lifted. Let's see what happens. Does it disappear?
Nope, it's still there. So once you get off, you'll
Well, now
reset.
we know where they are.
Yep, it's this entire area. All of them are. It's a whole area of spikes. And if you get off, it'll
Is
reset.
the-
So then,
ca-
if it resets, you can reactivate it again.
Hey, 1 second, Egan. Are these spikes made of wood or steel?
Steel, the rusty iron spikes or stakes.
Alright, noted. Yeah, I'll get off the fucking thing.
All right. So the issue is that if you get off, you just reset the trap, right? So now, if you step on it again, it'll activate again. So right now, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's been triggered, right? You can keep opening the door if you wanted to, right? You just want to get off, not take the risk.
I go and call out to him and say, Odin, what are you doing? We have to get out of here.
I opened the
to-
door.
All right. So you were thinking
I'm
about getting
walking out.
off. Then you're going back to the door. Monty's calling out to you, and as they're talking and taking actions, Schwanz and Ori, do you want to try anything this time?
I want to move to the east.
Okay, toward the east. All right, Ori, anything
That's
you want?
it. Yep.
How far toward the east? Is that far enough?
Up.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, Ori, what would you like to do?
Otto Odin, our best chance is to just go.
All right. So, and then Monty, you already spoke, right? So you asked Odin what he was doing, and he's going back to open the door. Right, he almost got off. This door is quite strange, right? It is a swing door, right? So it opens either side. So you can just push it or pull it, basically, from what you can tell. It's a loose swing door. All right, Odin, you want to just push it open, or what would you like to do? Pull it,
I've
push it.
reconsidered my position, and we're getting the fuck out of here.
Okay, you're getting off.
Yeah.
All right. As he gets off, do you guys want to regroup as a party, or what's the plan? Or do you guys want to take separate actions still?
Regroup.
Regroup
become
and
one
leave.
group. And leave. All
I'll
right.
be up front.
Yep.
I'll be up front with him if they'll let me, so that way other people are safe. I can at least take a
Yeah.
hit for him.
You guys want to take the time to reform before
Yeah,
you
one
leave,
hit
or do you
point.
just want to leave? Monty wants to reform.
Just leave.
You
Just
want to
leave.
leave.
Just leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get back outside. All right, you weren't there for very
Get back
long.
to the door.
Maybe 20 minutes down in the dungeon, right? You got outside. The crew is badly injured, right? At least 3 of the crew. Do you just want to take some time to rest? Recover hit points.
Nah. I don't think.
Yeah, recover hit points.
Recover hit
Yeah.
points.
All right, a day of rest if
Okay.
you've bought rations, right, will help you recover 1 to 3 hit points.
I did.
Okay, then perfect.
Yep.
You guys can make your way to the shore and camp. Just heal up.
Okay, yeah.
So let's say you got down to the boats. On your way down, let's check for any encounters. Safe, right? And to recover hit points, you need 24 hours of rest. So just a whole day off. So you'll spend now till the next day just resting and recovering, eating, sleeping, tending to your wounds, letting your characters relax from the amount of pain and stress and injury that they suffered in the dungeon today. So today, day 1, didn't go too well, but day 2, you'll recover some hit points and make your way back in, I suppose, right?
While we're resting and eating food, I'm just gonna tell them, you know what? I think you guys did great. No one blamed anybody, and we're ready to continue. Good work.
It's my bad.
I stepped on it too.
We should
I
try
mean, I
the
was going off
southern-
of. Oh.
Okay.
We should try the southern entrance and see what's down there.
I'm gonna
Gonna
tell
go
Odin.
downstairs no matter what.
while we were relaxing and doing all that and talking and resting and eating food and all that, I say, you know, that door that was funny, that swing door looked like I think there was another trap behind that one too. If you opened that door, you would have been roasted or shot with a javelin or something. So it's good you didn't
No.
open it.
No.
Alright, so when it comes to
These
rations,
kids, before he died, claimed that you can just open the door. Ghouls attacked him, but that's another thing.
alright, so to feed your entire crew, we probably will have to ration out the food. So you probably will have one meal today and one meal tomorrow morning, right? So maybe your crew will just eat
About
dinner.
6.
Because it's 3 meals a day, and to heal properly, you actually need to eat the entire time. So the guys who will focus on eating the entire time are just the wounded ones, while the others can just ration it out and eat what they need, right? Does it make sense? So collectively we have...
You know, we probably had breakfast before he left.
We didn't, right? That would have costed us food. So, we have 6 rations here, 6 rations there, and 3 here. So it's a total of 15 rations. So 2 of you weren't wounded and don't need a heal, so you'll just eat maybe 2 coppers total, 1 today, 1 tomorrow, right? That counts for 4 of the rations. The others, though, will need to eat 3 meals, right? During this 24-hour period. So that'll cost 9. So 9 plus 4 is 13. So there's 2 rations left, right? Who's gonna have the last 2 rations to carry? Is it gonna be on ODIN, MONTY?
It'll be on me. I got a backpack.
Yeah, I want to keep one of them.
It don't matter who has them.
We really need to micromanage? Awesome. Let's just spread it out. Waste more time. Let's see. Alright.
It really does not matter who has them, SB.
Alright. As long as we don't have to argue over it. But let's see. The time has passed. The day has passed. It's the 2nd day now of your expedition. Same time as yesterday. We'll start. Our start time today will be 10:30. So you start the next expedition at 10:30. As for hit points recovered, it's 1d3. So last night, SCHWANZ, you recovered. Go ahead and those who needed to heal, roll 1d3 / roll space 1d3. SCHWANZ, you're fine. You don't have to roll at all, actually, I think, because you have +2 bonus. So I think you'll be fine. Let's see. You can roll if you want, just in case, but I think that you'll be fine. You get at least 6. Alright, you're up at 6 now. Now the average will be
2, it looks like.
2. Okay. Alright, Odin, you get +1 as well. So you recovered 2, so you're at 3. Monty, you get +1. Alright. So, do you guys need more time to rest, or do you think you're good to go back in?
I think we're gonna go back in.
I mean, you might be. I've got 2 HP. I mean, I guess
What's
I'll go
your
in there.
original hit points?
4.
It's only half.
2 HP. Anyway, I guess we're all going in, so I'll go 2.
If you think you want to stay back, you can, but I mean 2 is good enough.
There's no reason to go back. I mean, I can't take the canoes back and leave them with 1 canoe, you know. I pretty much have to go in and either die or make it out as a group, so.
You could also wait outside, but
We came here to do something.
we're also here for a
Yeah,
reason,
but I want
right?
to get treasure.
Get some money.
Yeah, I want to get treasure and all that, so I'll just deal with it. Yeah, I'll suck it up.
Alright, let's move on. So, how would you like to continue? It's 10:30. You stand at the shore.
We go back to the southern entrance.
We go back to the temple, this time the southern entrance.
Okay. You say if you make your way through the island and up to the southern entrance, and do you want to map, or do you want to just go in without mapping?
Map it.
Very well. Bear in mind, the map is updated as your party maps, right? So it is not 100% accurate. What I tell you first is what's accurate, right? So I always just start with describing to you the situation. Then, of course, You guys can decide what you're doing, and then of course we'll map this. A few characters mapped in the last turn, right? So your party begins by, of course, making their way up to the south entrance, which, like the east entrance, has 2 ways in. This time, they are stairs leading up into, let's see. Oh, no. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so there will be stairs leading up into the temple, right? The first stair to the east leads into a chamber that continues northwest. The western stair leads into a chamber as well, but there's an immediate exit to the west, which is a hallway leading into a smaller chamber to the west, right? Party's outside. Let me update this. These old map tokens are not required anymore, so we'll just take them off the board completely.
While we're preparing to go inside, I'm gonna say, does anyone have a rope?
Nope.
No one has a rope?
Why?
Let me
Nope.
check if I have a rope here. 1 second. Nope. Bummer. Alright.
Alright, and are we lighting a new torch, like same torch bearer as last time?
Yeah.
Don't know if you need to change your tokens up, like your gear,
Nope.
what's equipped.
Nope.
I've got a mace and a holy symbol. I think I'm okay.
Holy symbol and shield.
Alright, oh, then you're down to
Ben-
3 torches.
I've been here before, you guys. I think what I'd like to try and do is see if I can get through the bars, get the treasure. If there's a trap, I die. If not, I'll hand the treasure back through the bars and come
That's
in after.
the northern temple. It's the northern part of the temple.
Anyway, yeah, on the east side of this, I recognize where we are. So
Alright, which side do you want to enter?
the eastern side, yeah, over here,
You recommend the east?
eastern staircase. Yeah.
Alright. Any objections? Monty wants to lead the party eastward.
Alright, he leads the party now.
I'm ready to take some risk, and if I can get you guys some treasure, maybe without us dying, then we call it a day, right?
Alright, there's a stair leading up
At
into the
least,
temple.
Let
From
me
what
see
you
if I
can
can
tell.
find us some treasure.
Past the stairs is a 10-foot wide, 10-foot long hallway leading into the first chamber. This chamber continues toward the northwest. The only way forward is up
Can
these
I,
stairs. So, what's up?
Can someone give me a torch? Anyone have an extra torch for me? Since I'm gonna be pushing on ahead of us.
Are you asking me or are you
I mean,
asking
I
the
could
party?
give you mine.
Yeah, I'll take it if anyone else has an extra torch that they can light.
Alright.
I mean,
Thank you.
Are you
Odin gives
taking-
me a torch and I light it on Sydney's.
Okay. Well, what are you going to put away in the meantime?
The mace. Thank you.
Your party's updating their map because they're mapping, right? So it takes a long time to advance when you're mapping. Alright, the only way forward is north, right? So the party starts to explore up these stairs carefully, right? With SCHWANZ and MONTY in the front, it looks like. Is that fine?
No, I will not be in the front.
Okay, then who
I
else?
would be second rank.
Who's in the front? Just MONTY?
Full HP guy's afraid of being in the front. What the hell?
I will. Odin.
I'll be praying as we go, because there's no reason not to at this point.
Alright, MONTY is praying. That means you're making noise during your approach, right?
Yep.
So whoever's up ahead will hear you. Alright, so now we're praying on the way up the stairs into the first hallway. Okay. Let's check if there's anything in here. So far it seems clear as you make your way in. Very quiet. And very similar to what was mapped last time. It all seems the same, right? There's a correct toward the east in that tunnel that leads out from the east wall of this chamber. There's one more exit to the north, in the middle of the north wall. And in that exit there's a gate, and right before it there's actually a 10-foot long bench, wooden bench. But everything seems quiet and the same, right? Little to no changes in here, right? Just correct to the east. Looks like maybe there's also a crack to the west now too. Some more cracks since the last time you were here. That's probably the only changes. Just a moment. Yeah, cracked floors to the west, to the east, and maybe one more as well to the north. The floor's cracked. Not sure what caused the floor to crack here, but it's all cracked up and broken. So weak, cracked floors. Alright, how would you like to proceed?
I'll go up to the bench and then once I'm at that bench there taking cover behind it, I'll peek around and see what I can see through the bars. Yep.
Alright, as Monty's making his way up to the bench to peek past the bars, what do the rest of you want to do?
I'll be right back too. I got someone.
Oh, we're standing by.
Okay, so you guys stay back. Let him go ahead on his own.
I'm not trying to die.
Alright then. Monty, you carefully make your way toward the bench. And on your way there, as you're making your way through this old and decrepit temple ruin, you can feel the floor to your west crack, right? And breaks, right? As you make your way toward the northwest. You failed the trap check, so it is triggered, and the floor is very soft and weak, and it crumbles at your feet. Alright, so I will allow a saving throw
Sorry about
versus
that. So
paralysis at the
you
very
said,
least to
you said
catch
that
yourself.
I failed a trap check or something. Did you roll it for me or?
You triggered a trap. Yes, that can't be rolled by you, right? If you move over a trapped area,
okay.
you trigger it, right? Typically,
Sure. Okay.
there's a 2 and 6
So whatever
chance
happens then.
that it's triggered, right? If you step near it or over it. So, especially if it's
I mean, if I'm lucky, I might roll a 1, but probably not.
Alright, so you're making a saving throw versus paralysis as you decide to move over this area without checking for traps. There's clearly traps in the way, right? The floor was trapped, right? So you made your way across the floor and it gave way under your weight, right? Toward the west. Because you're not directly on it though, I'm giving you a saving throw versus paralysis. 1d20. 1d20 is
20, thank you. Okay, I need underneath, I think. I don't think I have a 12, but we'll find out.
Right, so
I have a con of 11, so.
what we'll check, what will help here for paralysis is, it's gonna be saving throw. Yeah, I think your constitution might help you, but
I have an 11 or something. But I was praying. Does my God help me?
You were praying, so you were maybe more distracted, if anything. Let's see.
Oh, my God wouldn't have warned me. That's a sucky God.
Alright, let's see.
That's an absent God if he doesn't help.
Your God does not love you.
Yeah, he just wants me to die. I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed.
Alright, so it says, let's see. Constitution can help against non-spell saving throws. So, you had Constitution of 11, so yeah, no adjustments. You need a, let's see, against paralysis.
Should have bumped up my constitution.
It's 14 against paralysis.
For clerics?
think.
Okay. Let me double check
Yeah.
for clerics.
Wait, you get fucking paralyzed?
I don't know. I don't know how this works.
No, so basically, yeah, the roll is to see if they get stuck under the rocks, right? So they're sliding down, right? The floor, it gives in to the weight, right? Just a slight bit of weight, it seems, right? It was triggered. The weak floor collapses under the weight. It's a pitfall trap. So 10-foot pitfall trap gives way, and sometimes a lot of them are the paralysis one, turn to stone, right? To get frozen up or stuck in the rocks. So you're falling. We're making a check to see if you at least
Paralysis one?
don't get stuck.
Fuck.
Yeah, 14 was what you needed. You're right. So, or whoever said 14, Queen, you're right. So yeah, so basically, Monty, you carefully made your way in, right? But as you crossed over the floor, eventually, all your weight, even though you weren't directly on it, right? It's in the 10-foot area, so it finally collapses in and pulls you down with it, right? So the floor behind you cracks and breaks as you walk across it, and forces you to slip and fall into the rocks and such down there. And because you failed the saving throw, you're stuck as well, right? So collapses.
The rocks like fall on me or something? Is that what it is?
It fell into your weight.
Like I don't. What's the paralysis do to me?
Your legs are caught under the rocks,
Okay.
or if not that, they broke, right, or something. Depends on how many hit points you lost too. So you definitely took 1d6 damage from the fall, which is a weak floor in the stone temple, right? Stone floor, and it just full of cracks and finally gave way under the weight. So, right, caved in into
And
a lower level.
I wasn't even walking on it.
It was a 10-foot floor trap. There was an indicator on the map already, right? You clearly saw it. Unless you triggered it or clearly said you walked around it, but you said you walked toward the wood bench, right? So either way, you would either have to walk through this area or this area, triggering the trap, right? So, unless you specified how you
It
moved
looks like
across.
it's pretty clear in between the cracked areas, but yeah.
Right. It's a 10-foot area trap, so this whole area here is trapped.
Oh my gosh, that's huge. Holy moly.
So you fell in, right? So you walked across and eventually just caved in under your weight, right? As you walked across it, right? You still
And I
sliding
go,
down into the rubble. You took 1d6 damage. Alright, it cannot kill you, it can only subdue you, so your leg broke, right? And you also failed the same throw, so you're also stuck under the rocks. So, Monty, of course, the floor caved in under your weight. And, of course, you dropped into a lower level that's choked up with rubble, right, from the upper level. And your leg is stuck in the rubble. So the saving throw is to see if you got stuck in there. Fell and got stuck. You're stuck. Paralyzed by a stone.
Oh my god!
Okay, let's not do that. You're also subdued. You make a saving throw to stay conscious. 1d20. Alright.
got 5.
And you're out. So, for the rest of the game, you may take your leave, or you can sit, see how it ends. But your party stayed back to watch you fall into a trap, right? We did not prod the floor for traps or anything like that. You just walked across toward the bench and triggered a trap and fell into a pitfall trap.
So the D20 you always want to roll high, but the D6s you want to roll low.
Yes, typically.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Not always, but yeah. Alright. So Monty
As I
has
fall,
been-
I say, take my loot.
You couldn't say that. Alright. You just fell. Okay, because you went unconscious. Alright, so there's a big crash, lots of noise. Noise check.
Shit.
Alright. Fortunately, there's no immediate response to the sound that was just made. How would your party like to continue? Torch is gone too, down there.
I would like to move over to where the trap was activated and look to see if I can spot Monty underneath the rubble.
Carefully, you make your way over there. And yeah, you can look down
Yes.
the pit and you can see him down there, right? Choked up and covered in rubble from the floor, right? The floor that caved in. It's all over the place surrounding him. It's a 10-foot, or maybe 10 to 15-foot pit trap. This place is
And we ain't got
unsteady.
anything to get him out. And he looks like he's dead or unresponsive, so he's kind of fucked either way.
Alright, how would you like to proceed? So this is an unsteady building, right? It's a ruin. It's wet, it's cracked, it's crumbling, right? It's a crumbling ruin of a temple, right? You're entering an abandoned building, right? One of the floors caved in.
I'll walk north, but stop just as I feel the floor is softer.
Yeah, it's not long before your spear might indicate that as you prod.
Yeah.
The floor up ahead, where you can clearly map out the cracks of a heavily cracked floor up ahead. So this is just a symbol, but it's supposed to represent that the floor is heavily cracked up. There's cracks everywhere in that floor, right?
Alright. I'm gonna... do I need to roll anything to make a jump?
Depends on where you're jump or how far of a jump you're making.
I'm gonna step 5 feet north and then jump northwest.
Okay, over the pit, that's fine. You don't have to roll for
Yeah.
that. If you're doing 10 feet or
Okay,
more,
cool.
then that's when it's risky. So you jump across to an area that doesn't look dangerous. This area is not cracked, right? It looks solid.
Yeah.
You jump over there, you're fine.
Yeah.
In
I
the
need
meantime,
light.
just a moment.
Careful, the floor is
Oh, go ahead.
soft.
In the meantime, it's the rest of you. Were you doing anything? And so it was receding.
Okay, he needs light. I tell Ori to go forward.
I will continue to follow him.
Alright, so you've been following him the whole time. And Swans, what were you doing? Were you following too? Or something else?
I'll follow, but a little bit behind.
So 5 feet from Mori?
Yeah.
Or do you want to stay at the entrance?
Yeah.
Okay, so you stayed back because Sydney's following Ori. And if you want to be 5 feet, then maybe you're just the rear guard, right? But 5 feet from Ori, if you're 5 feet from Sydney, you're still at the entrance.
Okay.
So you want to be 5 feet from the party. So the end of the party would be Sydney.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, Ori. So you followed Odin through. He jumped across to the other side, and he turned around to say that the floor is soft. Be careful, all right? So, did you want to do anything else, or just follow Odin, make your way across with him? Something else, or nothing?
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Okay. Odin, you got to the other side. Ori seems to be following you. What do you want to do from here? What's your plan?
Who? Me?
It's Odin's turn again.
Alright. I'll move up to the gate and have a look at it.
Right. An iron gate. Past it is a large chamber, right? Very massive open chamber. Continuing toward the north, east, and west, right? It seems empty so far. But yes, you've got an iron gate here, rusty iron gate.
And the thing right beside me.
That's a wooden bench just sitting next to the gate. It looks out of place, right? It's been misplaced here.
Push it.
Push it.
Push it in what direction? Toward the east?
Yeah.
Alright, you push it toward the east,
Oh.
and you see that as you push it toward the east, it starts to lean over and into the floor to the east, and you can see that floor is weakened, right? There's a lot of water there, it's cracked up, and as you roll the bench over, it starts to crack and then eventually give in, right? The bench falls into the pit, right? It slides down as the whole floor crumbles under its weight, right? It's a old wooden bench that slides down with the floor as it caves in, right? This whole place is caving in, right? The cracked floor here caves in and becomes just like the other area. Reveals an open pit, right? Just choked up with rubble now from this upper level. So it takes the bench with it.
Interesting.
Alright, so the bench went down into the pit as well.
Flash.
Right. Open pit with wooden bench. Alright, so the bench went down into the pit as well. Right.
Fucking knew it.
Yep, it's just another pit trap. More noise is just made.
Any,
Right. No responses. Place seems abandoned and crumbling.
anyone find a lever, hidden button, anything on this wall?
What is to the west?
The west? It's just a wall.
Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Alright.
Well,
Yeah.
they're trapped, aren't they?
They can jump back
No,
across.
we can jump.
Oh. I like to scan the walls for like hidden buttons and something like that.
Which
Same.
wall?
And like the southwest.
Alright, the southwest wall. Very well.
Yep.
So that corner. Odin,
Pushing,
or Ori, what would you like to
pulling.
do? Oh, go ahead, Swans. You were talking.
I'll be doing anything that I can to set off that door, those bars. Get rid of them.
Okay, so you're not just looking, you're also pushing, you said?
Pushing, pulling, sliding, anything.
Alright. In the meantime, Ori, are you doing anything?
I'll check the wall to the west.
Okay. This northwestern wall. The western. Sure. You just want to look at it?
Yes, Sydney will stay on guard. I will also do that. I will push, observe for any weird things.
Okay. You're pushing against the wall, you're observing for any weird things. Odin, as they are searching
Out
in...
of place.
Alright. In the meantime, Odin, what are you doing?
I'm looking for a button near the gate or lever, something, you know, against the western wall, presumably.
Alright. Yep. So you all are checking for any signs of a button or switch. Trying to get this iron gate opened, right? Alright, go ahead. All of you roll 1d6 as you search. Pushing and pulling, sliding, seems to have done nothing. So you take some time to just carefully observe these walls for anything that is hidden.
1d6.
I got a 3.
5.
5 and 3.
Alright.
Is 5 good? Or bad?
And
Ori, what did you say you got?
I got a 5.
Alright. After 10 minutes went by, you carefully study your walls. You find nothing, right? The time is about 10:50. This area seems pretty stuck. The only way between you and progress is this iron gate now, it seems.
Well, unless we want to jump 10 feet.
I'll try to test the western wall for anything. Same thing as before.
Which western wall? The same one you're on?
The west wall, yeah. Oh. Well, I was checking that south wall before, southwest wall, right?
You were checking the southwest corner, so you covered a bit of this west wall and covered a bit of the south wall.
Oh.
You want to check the northwest area, I guess?
I can try. I don't want to get too close to that hole, though.
Okay, so you want to check this western wall? You can look
I
at
don't
it
think I
for
can
anything
get
hidden.
that.
You can't touch it, but you can look at it.
I can look at it?
Yeah, of course, you can look
I'll
at
see
it.
what it is.
Alright, you study and observe it for anything out of place. In the meantime, back to Ori. Do you want to check or look for anything still, or do you want to move on or something else?
I'll observe the wall again.
The same one?
Yeah.
Okay. And Odin, what would you like to do?
Fuck it, I'm gonna try something very bold and stupid. I want to see if I can move the gate open. Raw strength.
Just lift it.
Yeah.
It's an old iron gate covered in rust. Alright, you try to lift it.
I mean,
Um,
there's always the chance.
SCHWANZ 1d6, Ori 1d6, Odin 1d6.
1d6.
That's not
Any
bad.
modifiers for my strength?
Yes, it'll be a 4 stores check, so just roll 1d6.
I got a 1.
I got a 6.
I got a 5.
Alright, you studied the wall for some time. You found nothing. Well, actually, before SCHWANZ and Ori even find anything, Odin does an action that doesn't take a turn. Right, it takes a round. He tries lifting the gate, and his first attempt failed. Right, so you can keep. Eventually, it will take about 30 seconds to find out if you even have enough strength, basically, to lift this gate. Your character can lift roughly 160 pounds if they are successful, on top of what they're already carrying, right, which is up to 160 pounds. So maximum possibly is 320, depending on how much you're already carrying, of course. What could help you, of course, is your strength as well. If you have a good strength, you can maybe lift more than the average. In your case, you have a decent strength, so at least 160 pounds plus whatever extra weight you're not already lifting or carrying on you. So if you're a light footman, naturally you can carry or lift more than a heavy footman, right? Because a heavy footman's already carrying quite a bit of a burden, right, or encumbrance. So anyways, you're trying to lift at least 160 pounds. Eventually you will pass, because of course you've got a strength of 12, which means 2 in 6 chance on success on 4 stores. So after about 30 seconds or so, you'll find out if you have enough strength to lift this gate. And as you are lifting, it's an old iron gate, but it's a light iron gate, right? It's lightweight, it's thin bars, right? And you're lifting it, and 160 pounds is a decent amount of weight. The kind of weight you can tell is close to 160 because you are able to start lifting it, but not easily, right? You're able to just start, you're lifting, and then of course your muscles, of course, give in, right, after some time. So you are able to lift it a few inches off the floor. If you had one more person here to help you, right, you could have probably been successful, right? If you are extra strong, maybe you could lift it, but you definitely can lift it. It's not unliftable. It's just you only can lift it for a short period of time, naturally, right? So you were lifting, you know, with your legs, all your body weight, just a deadlift, right, or you were just pulling it up, and you were lifting it for a short time, but the counterweight forced you to drop it, right? The gate itself forced you to drop it, but you felt that there was a rope and counterweight on the other side, possibly, which might allow you to fully open the gate or something, right? Some kind of counterweight or chain mechanism. Anyway, with that discovery, though, you made quite a bit of noise. Let's check if you lured any monsters to our position. While you were busy lifting this gate, and the others were observing the walls, and SCHWANZ was thinking that he saw something. He keeps on studying the wall, always not sure. The wall looks the same. But SCHWANZ seems to get onto something. He's not quite sure yet. He needs more time. Odin, you start to hear something possibly from the north. you lured a monster to our position with all that noise.
A1, get back.
Just a moment. We're gonna find out what it sounds like. 6. Just a moment.
DM, the D6 is a perception check, right?
It's to detect, yeah. Typically. In this
I
case, you're
got a
trying
1
to
earlier,
detect.
by the way.
I know, but you wouldn't find your result until the end of the turn. The
Okay.
turn hasn't passed. That's why I said you're onto something, but you couldn't find it yet because you need 10 minutes, right? Does that make sense?
Okay.
What he did took less than 10 minutes. That's why you couldn't finish, right? So you couldn't fully discover it yet. I said you were onto something, but Odin did something that interrupted what you were doing, right? Make sense?
Okay. Yep.
All right. Just a moment.
Hello?
Yeah, just a moment.
Hello?
There we go.
All right. So we're gonna go with, yeah, skeletons. So, Odin, you hear, or you won't hear them, but you probably will see them. Let's see. Are we surprised? No. Are they surprised? No. So in the distance, Odin, you didn't hear much else but doors opening, right? Doors opening, perhaps, and of course, a feeling of coldness, right, to the north, right? So something approaches. You can't hear it though. You can't see it, right? Okay, so Odin, in reaction,
Immediately go behind that fucking wall.
fall back. All right. Ori was busy searching it.
Yeah.
Tried to get back, and she stopped searching it. And SCHWANZ, you were on something, but do you want to stop searching, or do you want to keep going?
No. I want to see what's on that wall.
Okay, you keep studying it anyway. In the meantime, Odin, you just want to peek around the gate and just stand guard until whatever is there arrives.
I'll stay there, ready.
Stay behind?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't see the gate then, or you can see part of it.
No, that's fine.
All right, so you'll stay in cover. Ori, you want to get back to searching the wall, or something else?
I have a question. So, are we able to see, like, what's behind the gate? Are we able to see what's behind the gate?
Yeah, it's a portcullis. Thin iron bars make up the gate. So from your angle, you can see quite a bit. Nothing's behind the gate at the moment.
Okay. Well, I just would like to tell Sydney to go south.
Okay. Let's see. She's kind of confused. She will make her way southeast. Is that okay?
Yeah, southeast towards Schwan.
Yep, she hops over the pits, makes her way towards SCHWANZ.
Oh.
SCHWANZ is busy searching that wall still. He thinks he's onto something, right? Okay. Odin, you wait for whatever is there to arrive. Let's see how it reacts to the noises we've been making. Alright. After a turn of waiting, nothing seems to arrive, and SCHWANZ figures out what he sees, right? So something's there, but it doesn't choose to show itself, right? It waits for you behind the gates. Right, SCHWANZ?
Nah.
Yes.
So you're able to detect something on that wall.
Uh-huh.
From what it looks like,
What is it?
it does look like there is indeed some loose bricks right? Old construction, or maybe newish, not really new, but yeah, loose bricks in that wall, right? So if it was peeled and apart at one point and put back in place. So they are loose bricks toward the middle, right? You can tell they're loose.
Okay. Discovering this knowledge, I want to tell everyone to get out of that area.
Okay. So yep, you told them to get out. Odin, what would you want to do? You can hear SCHWANZ calling out to you to get out.
I can't see the fucking name, get before me before I jump the fucking cross. Ori. I'll let Ori cross before I do. I'm better armored.
Yep. Thank you. I'll definitely cross and move towards the exit.
Alright, so as they're making their way toward the exit, SCHWANZ, is there anything else you're doing, or you're just waiting?
I want to move to the exit.
Alright, so we're all making our way toward the exit. You're leaving Monty behind, down in the pit. He's not dead. He's conscious still. Or
Fuck him.
unconscious. He just...
We can't get him up, and we're presuming he's dead because he's not making noise.
Yeah, he's not. Okay. Very well.
So
There
we're
are shadow
shunning
people
it.
here. And you need magical weapons to actually hit these guys.
Alright, you made your way out of the temple, right? Typically stairs are an indicator of what level you're in. Let's see. Alright, you're back outside though.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it would be advisable if we just head back to fucking town.
You want to try a different
Yeah.
entrance? You want to head back to
That's-
town? Call it quits. on
I
this
think
one?
we should head back.
I agree. We head back.
Very well.
Yep.
Alright, we'll take a small break for a moment. We're past halftime, so take a 5-minute break.
Shadow people.
Yeah, I don't know about undead. I feel like it's very hard. These kind of environments to deal with them.
I mean, we had a chance to kill some skeletons, but you guys wanted to pass them up.
Well, let's not blame anybody. I mean, we're just trying to survive, have a good game.
We almost fucking died. Now that we know that knowledge of the bricks, though, we can get some planks, set them across there, push that wall in, and get that gate up. You know,
Now, I'd rather hunt for something I can use my sleep on. I'm gonna be honest.
brother. Nah. Oh god. So Gold, about the shadow people, you need magical weapons to even hit them. So
I'm pretty sure you
Yeah.
need
They're
spells.
not
You
called
can't even touch
shadow
them.
They're not called shadow people, but they're called shadows. Intelligent and corrupted, but not undead. Monsters that look like shadows, able to slightly change their shape.
I call them shadow people. That's what they are.
They are immune to charm and sleep spells. Can only be harmed by magical attacks. Fuck me. Victims lose
Yeah, magical
1
item.
strength per hit. Recovers after 8 rounds. If reduced to 0 strength, the victim becomes a shadow. Oh my god, that's nasty.
Yeah, you need magical weapons
Yep.
to damage them.
You can't
You
even
need
use a
to hit 'em.
magical weapon because they don't have a body.
Actually, you can. You can. Because geese, the famous
Wally.
goose, took a couple of them out with a magical sword. So
Yeah.
you're wrong.
You can just use spells.
Okay, magical weapon is easier. Don't have to cast.
I would say that's not true, because they are very hard to hit.
I don't know. We took out like fucking
Especially.
5 of them that day.
Geese did.
Oh. Geese did, yeah, because he's the only one with a magical weapon. Still the same thing. He still took out like 5. So, and we got like 10. I think it's like.
Exactly.
I think it's like.
Does it look like we have a new magical
5.
weapons right now?
No, we don't.
Yeah, exactly my point.
Well, you know who does though? You know who has the money for them? Oh, gold. Oh, gold.
What?
You have the money.
I'm not paying for your shit.
You have the magical weapon money, bro.
I'm not
Just
paying for your
saying.
shit. I'm buying a house. I'm gonna fucking bet all of it once again and get Eaton to roll for me. It's gonna be fucking legendary.
And then you're gonna fudge it to 12.
Yeah.
Brother. What? He's cheating.
Alright, gentlemen, ladies, the break is over. Sounds like you guys want to give up this adventure, make your way back to town.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We are not messing with shadow people.
Alright, very well. You made it your party back, your party made their way back to the boats, right, the canoes. And from there you'll begin rowing all the way back to town, right? The expedition was failed, I suppose. No profits gained, right? Nothing gained.
No,
We learned.
well, we discovered
not
something.
Yeah, we made some stories, I
entirely.
suppose.
We did learn a few things from this.
You're right. We did. Alright, back on the map. Looks like the main way to get back would be to roll the way through the swamps, across the river, upstream, upriver, back to the docks, right? It's gonna be a slow way back, because now we're gonna be moving upriver, up the flow of water.
Yeah.
So, alright, let's see. So from here to the river, looks like 1 mile, maybe, or yeah, maybe a mile, just to get to the river. So we'll do that. Upstream should take you, let's see, typically they move 2 miles an hour, moving 50% speed because we're going upriver, so 1 mile an hour. So yeah, it should take you an hour just to row through this part of the, or actually no, this is a bog, so it's not really fast moving at all. So it took you 30 minutes to get to the river. Excuse me, we'll check for any encounters. None. We got to the river. Now we're flowing or rowing upriver and eventually into a lake or creek that continues northwest. This next stretch, so up the river, should take us half an hour just to get up to the border, upriver. So, wandering monster encounter.
Oh, fuck me.
So wilderness encounter, expert level.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Let's check.
fucking hell.
swamp encounter. Let's see what we got. Alright, wilderness encounter 1, level 1, so. Swamps. The further you are from civilization, the higher the wilderness encounter level is, naturally. But we're not too far, so. Swamps. Swamp. Here it is. Alright. So D8 and D12. Okay, so 5 take 8. So we've got some kind of undead out here.
No, for fuck's sake.
Let's triple type.
Please be a
Please
dragon.
be skeletons. Please be skeletons.
So you're on the river when this occurs, right? This occurs sometime in the late afternoon, right? So maybe 3, 4 p.m., right after the shift. So your crew is pretty tired already, right? And let's see if it's in here. Alright, it's not there. So it might be on this page. There it is. Okay. So number appearing is 1 to 8. 5 of them. Are we surprised? No. Are they surprised? No. Okay. Wilderness encounter. So distance we'll start with. We'll do 110 feet. You're on the river, and at 110 feet, you can see up the river. It gets foggy, and you start to hear. Let's see if they make any noise for you. Right.
What kind of undead are they?
You hear shrieking in the distance, right? An eerie shrieking up ahead. So they're
Ghouls.
making noise.
Nope.
Right. They're up the river. It's the only way forward, though. You guys want to stay here on the river, or the river is flowing down, right? So if you want to avoid it completely, maybe you'll try again tomorrow. But you know, you're hearing things, and the river is getting foggy and misty. It's a September day, right? A full day, an autumn day on the river, and you're hearing strange shrieking noises up ahead. A wailing, right?
Fucking ghouls.
Shut the fuck up and let me think.
Something's out there, right? It's not far from your canoe, right? Maybe you heard them earlier, very distant sounds at 110 yards, but you were rowing up the river and they're starting to become more clear and audible at 110 feet, 3 times closer. You can clearly hear that whatever is making those strange distant wailing sounds are very human-like voices, right? Or screeches. Or human-like, but not
Hell
exactly
nah.
human.
Hell nah.
So it's very loud and
Going,
yeah,
right?
eerie.
We're 2 people in 2 canoes, yeah?
We have 2 canoes. We have, 2 on each canoe. That's right.
Right. Pull out your holy symbol. We need to
How
go
you
through
pull
this.
out? Yep. I'm going to pull out my holy symbol and start praying.
Same fucking thing.
Let's see the reaction to our crew. Immediate attack. They are actually approaching at a very extreme, or at their fastest rate of movement. So they're closing in, right? So as you start praying to your God to protect you, let's see. This thing, whatever is flying toward you, is moving at the rate of maybe 90 feet. Yes.
Flying?
Flying toward you at 90 feet, perhaps, right? So,
A demon?
sounds like spirits, right?
Thing is Wendigo.
Undead spirits. Alright. Let me see if I can find a picture for you.
Spirits? Oh, shite. Well, boys, it was nice knowing you.
You don't have to be the fastest. You just have to be faster than the slowest person.
I'm faster than
Bro.
both of you.
All right, so they're not maybe
Row,
flying, but
mother-
they're running across the shoreline, right? Wherever they are, but they sound very fast.
Do not go inland. Do not go inland.
They're wailing at you, and eventually you can see them on the shore, right? As you're
Yeah.
rowing up the river, right? So you're on a river right now, right? It's about 90 feet wide, and you're in the middle of the river, and it's
Yeah.
fast moving. You know, you're rowing through the current, right, as best as you can, and it's hella misty, and on the shore you can hear these spirits calling out to you, right? They're calling out to you, telling you, you know, like, come here, get closer,
Dude,
come to us,
Fuck
I
off.
say
come to
now,
us.
fuck you.
Ekin, we're
Listen to us,
Ekin, you're saying
come
the
to
river,
us.
the river is 90 feet wide.
Maybe, yeah, it's
Okay,
90 feet. You're
Presuming these fuckers cannot jump 40 feet, we're staying in the middle as we are rowing.
okay. Hopefully they don't swim,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
You motherfucker. Row faster.
Bro.
you're rowing up the current, right? So whatever these are, they're calling out to you from the shore, right? You're rowing upstream, and they just stick with you the entire way. It seems like they're running up the river with you, right? So as you're rowing up, they're just following you on the shore. They don't have to move as quickly, right? Because you know they're just walking, and you're rowing your canoe upstream or upriver, and you could hear them. You can't really see them because it's so foggy, but they seem to be following you. They want you, right? They're immediate attack. They're the worst reaction you can get, right? They're like, we can smell you. Come here, right? It's only a matter of time. Land your boat ashore.
Like, fuck off, you stinky cunts.
So they're squeaking at you from a distance, telling you to come, right? They say, sooner or later you're gonna have to come ashore, right?
May
Might
thy
as well
holy
make it now.
fathers in his name just begins praying in their fucking direction.
Just praying.
Is it
Same.
possible to see their bodies?
I don't know if we have enough ability to actually even turn these undead. They're considered level 3 undead. So let me check.
Okay, so
There's 3 of us. That
Okay,
equals
so-
out, didn't it?
no, hang on. Honestly,
So turn
think about it.
undead.
They
You can
haven't
turn up
gotten
to.
closer. They keep following the shorelines. These fuckers cannot swim. Stay on the
Yeah.
river.
You have no effect against these things. No
Damn.
effect.
And if they
Oh.
if they are able to swim, head to the ocean immediately.
So on the campaign map, you're right. They followed you up the river, and eventually, as you row up the river, right, you realize you will have to row into the either at some point you have to break off from the river and row up a stream instead. So a stream will be a lot narrower, right? But it branches off to the northwest that takes you directly to DELN, right? That's one of the streams you had come here by. But if you take a stream, you're now at a 30-foot width, so they can actually swim to you, right? So at 90 feet, it's going to be difficult
Oh,
for them to
hell
catch up. Otherwise, you can
Oh,
stay in the
hell
river.
nah.
But the thing is, if you stay in the river, you're going to be moving into the forest, right? So it's goblins or these.
We're
so-
fucked either way, aren't we?
So you're on the river.
I
I
would
think
rather
that's our best bet. Moving into the forest.
You can also go back
the
to
forest.
the
To
coast.
the
Forest.
forest! The
Into the
forest!
forest.
The forest.
All right, lose
The
the whites in
forest.
the forest. So yeah, you roll
Those
through the
stinking
river
little
in the
cunts won't
forest.
get us now.
But something else might get you, right? As you roll into the forest.
Oh.
So you're rowing
Stay
up into the
low in
woods now.
boat.
And fortunately,
Yeah.
those undead, they stay back in the swamps, right? They don't go into the forest,
Thank
right?
Fuck.
But now you're in the forest.
Fucking hell.
Okay. So whatever's back there waits for you out in the swamps. And you're in the forest now.
Nope.
You want to land on the shore, or do you want to row up the river in the forest? This takes you directly to the
Gold,
Greenskins.
you want to abandon the
territory.
boats and just
We're
run to down?
It's probably our wisest option. Yeah.
Let's book it to down.
Okay, so land ashore and just start jogging all the way back to down. Hopefully you don't encounter any orcs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you land
They're
ashore.
mostly near the road. They wouldn't be this far down.
That's right. So it's understood that the south side of the settlements across the river are the ones often raided in the evening hours. the orcs or greenskins begin their raiding during the evening, right? Because they wake up in the evening and go to sleep in the morning. Typically, they still have people awake in the morning to guard them, right? So, but not as many, right? So, in this time, they understand that all the enemy positions, though the heavily encamped areas, are along the border. So as you land ashore, you'll be moving behind enemy, or you will be in enemy lines, but you'll be leaving, right? So you'll be like approaching from their backside, right? So you'll just have to sneak past them and return to the grasslands. Now what you could do from here, if you want to completely avoid them, is now that you're on the shore, right, in the forest, you might go directly southwest along the coast. Carrying your canoes, you can carry them because the canoes are light. 2 people could carry them. They're not super light, but you could march with them over your heads, and you can march all the way to the coast here.
How much would the canoes slow us down?
You would be heavily encumbered, for sure. It would tire you out. But...
fuck that. We
Fuck
abandon them.
Fuck the boats.
The only
we
thing
can
is,
get some new ones.
you would have to, in that case, the safest route might be to either march through enemy lines, right? But bear in mind that they're guarding toward the west. So if you don't want to have to sneak past them, right, and have your back to them eventually, you might want to sneak out to their flank, right? So you would move back toward where the ghouls, or not the ghouls, but those undead were, right? You would hopefully not encounter them. So you would have to move southwest to the shore, right, of the sea, and then from there navigate by going up the coast until you get to the river, and follow the river all the way back to down, right, just on foot. So that's your maybe most careful option if you don't want to just get killed by greenskins in the end, because they are guarding westward more than likely. You're in enemy territory, so you're just moving through them, right, but from behind them. Does that make sense? And once you pass them, though, they'll see you. So if you don't want to move past them, just like away, so out of sight of them, you have to move either south or north, right?
We could grab the canoes and drag them all the way over to where the river starts again, and then swim up to Dell, or
row up to
boat up to Dell.
Yeah, you could do that. You could take the canoes, carry them all the way to the stream that you used last time, and then row up the stream back up the river, like you did last time.
That would be our best option. Grab the fucking boats, lads. We're winging it.
Oh God!
All right, so now the only thing you've got to worry about, what you've got to worry about now, is basically on the way there you might encounter greenskins as you're carrying your canoes through the forest, and then once you get to the stream itself, you got to worry about if those undead are waiting for you, right, on the other side, in that particular spot.
They said they were.
Maybe we just take our chances with the greenskins.
We should check out Grantis with the green skin. We're booking it. We're booking it to Dell.
Okay.
I would rather...
Book it to down. So it's a high chance you'll be spotted. You're in enemy lines. Very high. It's like a 1 in 6 chance you don't get spotted as you move through their forest, right?
Come on.
Well, I have a question.
What's
Is
your
it
question?
possible to go from over here to the straight west and
Straight
then
west.
row up?
Yeah. So the thing is, the enemies guard the border, right? So they're along the border facing west typically. And the issue is that maybe you might get, even though you're to their backs, once you get past them, they'll see you, right? So you'll move past, you'll at least see them. You can try to avoid them. But once you move past them, they can see you.
They won't spot us because they keep looking west.
Right, but we're moving west. So at first they won't see us because we're behind them. But then once we pass them...
We can move north. We can go north, come around, and then go south into Dome.
The only issue is that if you move north, you could do that. You'll be behind all of the guys facing west. But what about all the guys to the east? They're also facing west, right? So you might get spotted by those guys instead. Make sense?
Can we?
I mean,
so you're in heavily armed, or you're in deep in enemy territory. You're like surrounded by enemies in all directions, right? That's a major issue.
You follow the river
Behind
up?
enemy lines.
Yeah, we're deep in enemy territory. So you could also wait till daytime. It's a little safer to travel during the day, right? Right now it's
We
evening.
could wait till day.
You just want to wait it out?
Yeah, I think so.
Decrease your chances
We will
of
wait
being
it out, and we will not go back to the fucking swamp where those undead bastards are.
Ever again.
for a while. The nice part about nighttime is that you might be going undetected just because they might not see you as well, right? Because no one can see in complete darkness, but it's not completely dark. There's moonlight, and monsters have night vision. So as long as there's dim lighting, they see you well in dim lighting. During the day, though, a lot of the best part about the daytime is, although they can see you possibly during the day, a lot of them are asleep, so they'll have a guard shift instead. So, yeah, you'll try again in the day then. All right. I've got to go for 5 minutes. I'm gonna get a call, but I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. We'll take a 5-minute break.
Right. Hey.
We might have a chance at surviving this, but we have to play it real fucking smart.
We are literally behind enemy lines.
On both sides.
Yes. That's what behind enemy lines means, bro.
No, if we go south, we're gonna run into ghouls and undead, which we can wait out until morning, luckily.
Ghouls, undead, spirits.
To the west, north, we have enemies. To the east, I don't even fucking know.
More greenskins. Literally behind enemy lines. We are almost trapped. We can wait. We're gonna wait it out, and then we can low crawl the whole way back to dome. Does that sound good? Gold.
What?
Yeah. If anything,
You like the plan? Wait till day.
Wait till day
Wait
and get
till-
the fuck out of here.
Wait till day. Low crawl the whole way back to dome.
if anything, I have a sleep on me. So if we run into something, let me use
That's
it.
right. She has a sleep on her. We can actually... No, in the morning, we just fucking gun it.
Yeah.
Back to DELN.
Go check DMs.
Yeah. Am I supposed to do something about that knowledge?
Nah. Gold, you wanna low crawl all the way back to dome?
No, we ain't got... Then it'll take for 8 fucking hours. We ain't got
8.
8 hours.
Right.
our best option is wait it out, take the boats back down to the river, and then like sailing through.
QV, this is what we heard in the swamp. Something like that, but louder. Or just loud screaming.
Come closer.
The Blair Witch.
Come on.
The Blair
Come
Witch,
close.
bro.
No.
All right, gentlemen,
Come
ladies,
closer. Come on.
I'm back. Let's get back into it. We left off with your crew
Bet.
deciding their plan. They decided to encamp the forest this night. So it's a cold fall evening, right? And you're just gonna start no fires, just try to sleep it off, right? Or have a guard shift and try to stay warm together, just the four of you, right, near your boats, and hopefully wait out any enemy patrols, and hopefully don't find you out here. So you'll stay hidden in the forest and the valleys, right, just under the, near the river, just eating rations. You've got like 2 rations left. Unfortunately, one of them were kept by Monty, right, who died. So now we have only one.
Fucking God.
Right. So you guys
We
will
can split it.
have a snack at the very most, a 4th of a ration each, right? When you guys get super hungry, and you will get hungry. But
Fucking Monty.
yep. Let's see. So in the first 8 hours of your shift, this is the evening shift in which you guys waited. There's a 1 in 6 chance for a wandering monster encounter. Right. Okay. So that went off without a hitch. Any large animals in the area? There were some. You heard distant large animals. Were you guys interested in finding out what they were?
Nope.
Okay, so wildlife out
No,
here.
thank you.
No monsters at the moment. There is wildlife nearby. Alright, this is for the night shift now. So at night time, the encounter chances increased. So it became, based on the rules here, we're gonna go by wilderness. Let's see, travel. Okay, as you can see, where's the encounter change? Let's take that. Nope. Let me check my other rules set. Just a moment. Alright, typically, encounter chances wandering monsters in the wilderness. 2 in 6 for the forest. Nighttime as well. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, we rolled a 2 already, so definitely means that there's a monster out here. No wildlife this night. Approaches your crew. Are we surprised? No. Yes, we're surprised. Are they surprised? Yes.
Oh.
So that means both sides notice each other at the same time at a close distance. Starting distance shall be 40 feet. So, at 40 feet, there's a patrol, right? That passes through, and you both notice each other at the exact same time because you're both surprised. So, at a close distance of 40 feet, a large group of enemies stumble upon your crew, possibly. You guys are all hidden and covered. So you're in cover, but they notice the boats, mainly, right? So the boats along the river or near your group. Let's see. Their reaction to this. So they don't see you currently, but they clearly can see the boats. And the reaction is positive in favor of your crew. So, they don't see your crew because you all are hidden. You're in cover, right? You're in the thickets and such, right? You just watch. But unfortunately, your canoes weren't well hidden. That was never specified. Maybe they were somewhat hidden by the surrounding forest, but they come across your canoes and they take your canoes with them, right? So they carry your canoes off. They were, of course, a group of goblins, right? Were you interested in fighting them? There was a total of
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
What?
He's
Yeah.
teleporting.
there was 40 of them this time, moving through the forest.
Yeah. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Leave them alone.
No.
So a patrol, right, of 40.
Leave them.
How though?
Half of them might have been
Hell.
mounted
Hell
on
no.
wolves as well, right, in the wilderness. So
They
they move on after taking your canoes.
No.
It was a favorable encounter, so
Let them
they
take them.
move along, right? We lost the canoes. It's 100 copper or 1 gold worth of money right there. But at least we get to live.
That's fine.
So it's the next day. It's daytime. And you can begin your travel as usual. So this is a time where the enemies will be less on guard, returning home from their raids, right? So in this case, you'll begin your travels directly west then, or do you want to do southwest or north?
Gold.
Yes. Considering the fact that they just stole our boats, we only have one option to get the fuck out of here.
Northwest?
I mean, we gotta sneak. Yeah, we gotta just pray to God that we can go through that at daylight.
No, literally, pray.
Alright, so the chance of being spotted is pretty high. So naturally, you will see them. You might see them, and if you see them, you'll be seeing them from behind more than likely, right? Because you're behind enemy lines. But if you don't see them and you go past them, they'll clearly see you leaving their lines, right? Does that make sense? We're drawing from their position.
Yeah.
So.
Let's just keep behind them until we get to DELN.
Alright, so you said the course travel is northwest, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so there's going to be a, I would say, in this case, typically it's going to be a 2 in 6 chance to encounter them in the force if you were, 2 in 6 chance to encounter them, and if they're on guard and you move to their area, they'll be able to surprise us, but chances we will be able to surprise them is pretty good too, right? So we're behind them. Okay, so yeah, we're in their territory. We're carefully observing for any signs of their positions. Alright, we're gonna go with 2 in 6 chance that we encounter them, basically. If I roll a 1 or a 2, we encounter an enemy position, and if we encounter one, there's a high chance that, of course, since we're behind them at the moment, we might be able to avoid them, right? So we're moving, we're observing, trying to not encounter any enemy positions. 2 in 6 chance. We encountered one, and we'll check for any wandering monsters, wildlife. Alright, so we encountered an enemy position on our way out, unfortunately. And let's see if we were surprised.
Gold! Don't you have a reroll?
Can't
I
reroll
do
that.
have a reroll, but I cannot reroll his rolls. I can only
Oh,
reroll my
fuck, I
roll.
forgot.
Yeah, that's the rule. So when it comes to reroll fudges and all that, it's only for that PC or that player, right?
Okay.
The player who paid
Sorry.
for it, so it's for their PC.
By the way, I'm back on the subscription. I'm still a Groknak now.
Yep. So you still get the Grognard special rolls, right? Every game, it resets every game.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll pay you on the 15th.
Good to go. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So what we're rolling for is their surprise. We were not surprised. They were. So we encountered them from behind enemy lines, right? So we encountered a guard ship facing westward on our way out. So this is easily avoidable. Since they're facing west, to avoid them, you could draw attention to yourself and make them face east. You could just move north or west, south past them and then move west after, right? Out of their viewpoint. Let's see. So position, we'll go with let's do this. All right. So you would have encountered. So it would have been a fourth, or yeah, basically a fourth of what was typical of their size. So we'll do their encounter size divided by 4. A fourth of what would be on guard shift at this moment. So we'll say about 6 of them on guard, half a dozen are spotted, just, sentries, right? Really carefully observe 6 guards
We could sleep that.
Put the guards to sleep,
We could sleep that if we could
Yeah, we
spot them.
could.
and then you want to attack the position after that, or do you want to just avoid it?
Silently kill them if we can.
Well, the
Yeah.
rest might be asleep,
All
or
of them are.
there are 6
We
guards
just
that you
avoid it
see,
after we sleep.
right? So you
Yeah.
spent like a
We need to
turn
get out
observing
of
for all
here
the guards.
alive. We
There could be
sleep the
other
fuckers
guards that
and
you
get
can't
out.
see, right? So if a fourth of them are currently visible, if there's a large group of enemies, usually they have shifts, right? And sometimes not all guards are visible, and most guards turn out to be visible, right? So what's the point of guarding if you're if all guards are visible, that's like not good. So 6 guards are visible, there could be 6 non-visible guards, right? So you put someone to sleep, someone might be setting the alarm, right?
It's still.
So you got 6 visible or guards. You can cast sleep, which could buy you time, right, to just continue on. But it also could buy you time to begin an assault on the position if you are willing to do a 4-man on a, kobold outpost, or not kobold, goblin outpost, I suppose.
No.
Sleep them.
Sleep them. Okay. So Oro, you cast sleep.
Yep.
Roll 2d8. Again, only 6 are visible. There could be more, right?
Maybe.
I got 12.
Yes.
Of those 6, only 2 of them fell asleep. The other 4 fought the drowsiness off, right? So you hit them with a sleep spell. 2 of them collapse. The other 4 shake it off and realize what might be happening, right? As they feel this wave of sleepiness overcome 2 of them at least, and the other ones fought it off. At that point, they were somewhat, of course, alerted. So you guys get down. You let them do their thing. They're on high alert, right? So you can see them waking up their buddies, waking up the rest of the shift. While they were busy waking up their shifts or alerting their whole outpost at that point, did you guys just want to stay and hide, or do you guys want to try to sneak past or something else?
Sneak past. This is the only
Sneak
chance we
Low
got.
crawl. Low crawl all the way back to down.
Okay,
No.
crawl past them. Crawling is very slow. You want to do a crouch run? Sneak past them?
Yeah.
Crouch run.
Okay.
Crouch run, I guess.
So you crouch run, right? They are alerted. The outpost is alerted. You try to avoid them. You go around and past them. And I'm going to say that there's another chance for them to, get back on guard and spot your movement on the way out. Because you're crouch running to the forest, they might hear it at the very least. The chances of that is a surprise roll. So it would be a 2 in 6 chance that they are surprised, that they don't hear you escaping their position, right? They can't really maybe see you because you're crouched, but you might hear where you are and might move and try to close and destroy the enemy. So 1 or 2 is a fail, right? Pass. So that means they hear. That means they heard you, right? So they know where you are. So you're crouch running. Your steps are heard, breaking against the leaves and the branches, right? As you run through the position, and on your way out, a few of them were able to open fire on your position, right? They're firing through the woods, trying to hit some of your guys, right? On your way out.
I
You're
will be
running.
the one in the back. I'll be taking the most of the blunt.
Okay, so you stay behind a little bit while the others go up ahead. So you slow down.
Yeah.
Try to lure the enemy fire on you as they open fire. And I'm going to say from this position that they're at, because you're running around them, they're spread out. About only a fourth of them can fire at this time. So on your guys' way out, the half a dozen managed to get to the post and open fire during your escape. The chances of hitting you is super slim to none, right? Because you're moving targets, you have a bunch of trees in the way. Yeah, it's only like a nat 20 can hit you. So if as soon as they get a line of fire, they'll lose, and super low chance to hit, right? Basically only a nat 20 hits. Alright, their targets, because Odin stayed behind, I'm going to say the majority of the shots are on him. So everyone should take 1 shot, except Odin. He'll take 3. So we'll start with Monty. So Monty, you were running, and whenever there was a line of fire, an arrow came whizzing toward you, right?
Monty's not
Oh
here.
yeah, Monty's not here. Odin Oh, okay, no, we'll start with SCHWANZ. So 17 on SCHWANZ. So at one point, SCHWANZ was hit, I think. Wait, no, you have good armor. Your armor tanked it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so you're good. And then Ori's next. You're good. Even if you have bad armor, the coverage, the concealment, the movement helps. Alright, Sydney's fine. And then ODIN, right? 3 shots on him. Basically only a net 20 hits. Alright, no one was hit on during the retreat, so you 4 escaped the enemy position, right? You were in enemy lines. They saw you running out of their position. You're running, and then eventually you can hear dogs barking, particularly wolves, right? Because they have wargs, right? So they'll send wargs after you to sniff out your movement. So as you're running, you can hear in the distance howling, right? So you're gonna be killed soon, right? Tracked down and killed, unless you know how to escape the wolves' tracking, right? So you're gonna be tracked down by wolves now. Goblins have wargs, right? Wolves. So send the wolves after you to hunt you down. Goblin wolf riders, right? So that's a thing in BX. So you can hear them beginning their pursuit on your crew. How would you guys want to?
How much wolves can we hear?
Typically, I think half of a goblin crew is armed with wolves, but I'll double check. Okay, right here, goblin. Right. Well, it's gonna be an expert.
If we make it out fucking alive, I'll be the happiest man ever.
Escape goblins.
I'll be like, maybe we can.
Yeah, so 20% of them, about a fourth of them, will be mounted. Let's see. Or 20% of goblin groups encountered will have wolf riders. 1/4 of them will be mounted on dire wolves. So there's only actually a 20% chance it'll be pursued by wolves, actually. So we'll check for that. So 1 through 20. Fail. Okay, so actually, just distant crying, actually. War calls from the goblins. They want to chase you down, but they won't be able to keep up with you. So you get lucky tonight. It's not wolves, it's just howling goblins, angered that they're letting a group of spies escape their position, right? Enemies behind their lines. They're confused on how this even happened, right? To begin with. But you escape their lines, and eventually you make your way into the plains. And can begin your travels back to DELN, right? Hamlet to hamlet, river, all the way to DELN, right? So you'll push on west to the river, and they can use the river to get back to DELN by just following it. So you escaped the goblins, it looks like. Let's see.
Holy shit, we actually made it back to DELN.
Okay. No monsters here. Wildlife. All the way back up here. Wandering monster check. Clear. Wildlife. There was some. I'm sure your party's not interested in wildlife. Let me know if you are.
Not right now.
Outlaws. None. Then back to DELN itself. When you get back to DELN, of course. Back in DELN. You have survived the trip. Unfortunately, little to nothing was gained during your expedition except surviving, right? Hopefully we can have a goal in mind that leads to, of course, us hunting monsters or treasures next time. This time we were hoping to hunt some undead, the temple, but we failed that. So maybe next time.
I didn't plan on half the session being escaping the fucking woods and swamp.
The swamp, the undead, the greenskins. Alright. Maybe next game. Thanks for playing, guys. That was 3 hours. So I'll see you at the next one. Take care.
The demonic spirits.
Good night.